Man, some stuff doesn't work right away when you want it to, you know? Something just fell. Feel like something just fell behind me. I think it might have just been my coat, which isn't a big deal. Coat is not a big deal. Now, this thing would actually show that I'm streaming. That'd be nice. I don't know why it always does this. Either way, hello, one and all, and welcome. Welcome back. This is The Long Dark. I'm your host, as always, Chris. I'm just kinda perusing through stuff. Oh wow, did the source go away? Why don't I did that? There we go, that should make it come back up now. It always gets messed up. Just give it a sec. Give it a sec. If it actually works. There we go. But yeah, we were, we just finished the first episode. Wintermute stuff. So that's all good. Got all that crud done. So yeah, we're gonna jump back in and go to episode 2. I don't know if I hit resume if it'll bring me to the... Will it? Okay, it just starts it over again. We don't want it to start over again. Oh, okay, it didn't start mess over again. It actually brings us into the... They just use the same starting, okay. I'm going to pause my music here. Sometimes there's like no music in this, but this is a cutscene. So we just got to the trapper's cabin.
Hey. Damn it. Not again. No. The lights. Easy. Take it easy.
A little more aggressive. This cutscene's a bit different already.
Who are you? Name's Mackenzie. I'm the one who saved you from the bear.
Kind of.
Kill it? I don't think so. But I hate it. Maybe scared it away. Not the way you shoot. Glad your memory's coming back. Shit. He got me good this time. This time? Yeah. Me and the old bear go back a ways. There's unfinished business between us. I bandaged you up, but you're in bad shape. Is there anywhere to get medical help?
What?
You mean like a hospital? Out here? Nah, nothing like that. I see you have a radio. Can we call for help? No. Radio's been dead for the past few days. I can't raise any of the usual channels. I'm not sure why.
Oh, huh. That's a lot different already.
Stronger meds to avoid infection. And for the pain. You some kind of doctor? No. But I've been around doctors enough to know you'll be in trouble soon. Unless you get some better help than I can give you. Yeah. Right. Well... Closest help is probably back the way you came. There's nobody left to help you there. The town's pretty much deserted. There was a fire and... Damn. The next town's days away. I'm wrecked. But if you leave now, you might be able to... You won't last days like this. Must be another way. There's someone who might help. Just by radio. So, we're back to where we started. There's got to be somewhere nearby that might have medical supplies, or another radio we can use. You might find some comms gear or parts in the old Carter Dam. It's probably ancient stuff, though. That place has been abandoned for years. We used to have a first aid room. Might still be some old meds there, too. Something strong enough to maybe numb this pain. Hang in there. I'll be back as soon as I can. Wait. Wait. The old bear. He's still out there. He'll be wanting to finish the job. Okay. Here. Take my rifle.
Ah.
You won't kill him.
Huh.
But you might scare him off again. Right. Watch out.
This is so different.
Unstable. Wait, what? What do you mean unstable?
Oh, how convenient of you to pass out.
Damn it. He's passed out.
So yeah, they changed a lot already here. Like, you see this perfectly square thing that looks like it's clearly out of place? This is supposed to be a hatch where he hides his radio in the old version of the story. And he takes the radio out then, because before we didn't even know he had a radio. So it's interesting that they show it there at all. And yeah, I guess he's just giving us a hunting rifle, so that's kind of cool. Because before, in the old version, you also had to get your own rifle. They didn't just give you one, you know? So that's a lot different. Very, very different. Oh, they take our benefit away, though. Okay, so they kept all our food on us, but they took our well-fed bonus off of us. But we're gonna be coming back and forth between here a bunch, so we can just kind of drop our stuff around here. Oh, they're not gonna let us take his logs, though. That's interesting. Yeah, do I have anything I can just throw on the ground right now? I don't need these cans. I might want to keep the flares, because that would be helpful. Is there anything in here that I can just throw? Yeah. We'll use this as a... Oh, there's storage. Got the tools in there. Want our lantern for now. Cooking pot should stay on us. Bedroll should stay on us. But yeah, I didn't expect them to change so much for this. Also, I guess I can turn the music back on now. I'll turn it off when there's a story part, but they usually don't kick up the music again until random parts, so we'll just use whatever for now. Also, I think we need the crowbar to open up the medical thing, so we're gonna hold on to that too. We don't know how to use the rabbit pellet stuff right now, so we'll throw this junk in here for now. We don't need this stuff either. Keep our bandages on us, just in case we get hurt. We don't need this much water on us. We'll have that in here for storage. Just in case we need to drink stuff. Our MRE can be stored in here for now. New can of dog food, new can of that. We'll try and keep our really good food in here for now. For just in case situations. I guess I'll throw all this coffee in here for now too, since we have some on us. And we're still holding some coffee too. But yeah, we'll need to live for 3 days with a full belly to be able to get our benefit back. But we have a gun now. Except it's in pretty bad shape. We'll have to see if we can fix that up right away. But yeah, in the old version, you got a broken gun that you were able to fix. Like, his gun was broken, the trapper's, and you had to take it somewhere to fix it, but then you find a working gun that you get to keep yourself. So I don't know if they're still gonna have that mission. They're just like, you can start with a gun this time. Or if they're gonna just do something else with it in general. I don't know. Weird, though. Okay, they don't let us take anything else, it looks like. Ender plugs, more cooking pots. What condition is my cooking pot? 89%. What's his? 78? Yeah, looks like we're pretty good. Conveniently has a map right there. We can see the lookout already, and they let us see the camp office too. Is that just because this is listed here? No, I don't know why they showed that there. I guess they just give you a lot more to work with here. And also, what is that name? That Motion Hero? Thank you for the follow. Always appreciated. Also, is that too loud? I think the music's fine for now. I don't know. If it gets too loud, I'm sure someone might tell me eventually. Maybe. I feel like I'll turn it down just a teeny tiny bit. I know some of the songs can get louder than others. Anywho, we'll see if the bear is standing right outside. For starters. I actually wonder what quests they give us right away. Well, you're streaming on Redux or Discord and wanted to drop a follow. Oh, well, thank you. I always appreciate it. I didn't actually expect anyone from there to pop in here. That's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. They still keep the basics of survival quest on here. Wasn't sure if they would keep that on there. I guess that just carries over. Besides that, we just have to go to the dam. Luckily, it's not too bad out. Did I take my snare with me? I think I left it at the Grey Mother's place in Junk. So the first thing we're going to do here is we have to go all the way to Mystery Lake. It's the main cabin there. They have a little cabin office. Not sure if we'll find anything useful there, but worth looking at. I probably don't need to pick these up right now. I don't think... I'm pretty loaded with everything. Like, right now we have a whole bunch of supplies that we took over from the first episode, so starting the second one, we kind of just want to hold on to everything unless we see anything really valuable. Can kind of just ignore a lot of stuff. Which I guess is nice. Though with how this story has changed now, with the Redux version, I'm not sure if they're gonna have something weird here. Because spoiler for how the game, well, for how second episode ended before. It ended with you getting hit in the head at the hydro dam when you go into it when the Aurora comes on. And yeah, that was different. It was an interesting experience. Some guy hits you in the head, and I'm guessing that's how the episode 3 is going to start. But we don't know how... We don't know if that's going to happen sooner now or what. I don't know what would happen. I don't need the matches, so I'm just going to leave those there. We might want the feather for later. I don't know if they're going to make like a new part in this now, or they're like, no, instead now you have to make a bow. Because this whole section is supposed to be like, this is how you survive in this game. You got the baby tutorial in the first episode, and now this is the man's tutorial, where you actually have to sleep outside. And you don't have houses everywhere. Because the storms, the weather in Mystery Lake isn't as bad as some of the other areas, but in the original second episode, and not the Redux version, you had to go onto the swamps and all that, and up into the mountains to get to the hunting club, so you could get your own rifle, and fix up the trappers. But we don't know how stuff's gonna go right now. Also, I didn't have this gun loaded, and that's probably a good idea to do that. Also, we really need a rifle repair kit too, because this gun's in bad condition. And as soon as you go into the yellow with these guns, every time you shoot, there's a chance that the gun could jam. So then, if the gun jams, we're gonna get attacked by a wolf, and or moose, or bear. The bear is the main threat in this one. But I know there's a lot of wolves around Mystery Lake. Specifically, this area, the one behind there, there's like 3 on the lake usually, and there's like 2 on the train track usually for wolves. Also, there should be a secret stash right here. I don't know if you need the note to see it, but there should be one like right here, I'm pretty sure. I don't see it though, so I'm guessing you actually need the note to see it. Unless the secret stash locations change, then I don't know. But I don't see a yellow box anywhere. Also, I don't think I turned my soundboard stuff on. I probably should have done that. Is that a wolf? That's actually... that might be a bear. I don't know. Can't tell. It was either a rock, a wolf, or a bear. I guess it could be a log. I don't think it's a log, though. Either way, to get to the hydro dam, I wanted to come this way, because the train track goes right to the hydro dam, so easier that way. So you don't get lost, because a lot of the stuff can look the same, and you can get yourself a bit lost pretty easy. Okay, maybe that was just the rocks. I don't think I see movement. Thought that little nub right there might have been like a bear or wolf or something. Oh wait, no, that's a wolf. That's a wolf right there. Okay. That's a wolf. We're just gonna keep our flare out here. Actually, maybe we should keep the flare gun out. Also, is our fatigue already down a lot? I don't know what's making us so heavy right now. Did loading the gun make it heavier than it was before? Since we're thirsty right now, I'll just drink water and then I'll take the weight off of us. Because water is really heavy. But yeah, we want to keep the flare out, because if the wolf does come near us, we can just shoot it in the face with the flare gun. That'll kill it. I guess I could just keep a normal flare out, though. Because I don't need a wolf hide or anything right now. It might be good to do later, but... either way, we're just gonna jump in here to warm up for a quick sec. Who knows, maybe Methuselah will be randomly put in here, since he's a new character. Oh. I wonder if the basics of survival stuff is just like that now, just only in that stuff. Learn to craft fishing tackle, catch fish at the hole. Oh, okay. I guess the survival school is supposed to be the harder one. I want us to catch a lot of fish now.
I could use this.
I think we'll... there's a lot of hatchets around here we're seeing. I think we'll just leave that stuff there. I'm guessing they have a lot of that gear there because you could start with the second episode first if you really felt like it. We're gonna pick up some of this food and just throw it in a container on the ground in the middle of the floor, just so we know we rifled through everything. Sometimes there's cans on the ground too, so watch out for that. I don't see anything. Maybe we just got gypped. We might have just got gypped. Ooh, moldy beef jerky. Eat a log cabin. We'll probably look through the log cabin crud at another time. Okay, now we'll just pick up everything. What was the one I didn't grab? Yeah, just give me that. Pick up that. Yeah, stop complaining, Mackenzie. We're just gonna pick up everything really quick. This weighs a lot more, don't worry. Okay, got a lot of fishing line. Someone was clearly here at some point. Due to the unusually cold weather this year, we're shutting down Mystery Lake Provincial Park a little earlier than usual. Make sure all the campers are packed up and ready to bug out by rail track. Anyone left behind will have to get out on foot. Not a nice prospect. As per the usual procedure, lock up all lake cabins and make sure all provisions are stored in bear-proof containers. And please take the flag down this year. We have to replace it. We had to replace it after last winter. The winds just tear it to shreds. After you're finished closing down the camp, make sure to check in at the Forestry Service lookout as requested. Apparently those guys think someone's been using their lookout to store hunting gear and drying old animal skins. Man, I don't envy you. That backwater posting Great Barrier sure has gone downhill ever since the quakes. Okay, so we figured out that they have some free stuff that we might want to take.
Not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, keep carrying it, Mackenzie. Shut up for a sec. Shut your mouth, and we will be fine in a moment. Hold your horses. Can't pick up the sticky now. For shame. Oh good, that's an actual white stone. We'll probably want that later. We haven't picked up everything that's here, but we picked up most of the junk. I think the cooler has a lot of space. Cooler's got enough space for food stuff at least. I don't even know how much food stuff I need to store. I'll throw down the wood stuff first. Okay, let's throw down this junk. We don't need this. Actually, I want to put it in an actual container. We just don't have many around here. It is an actual container. That in there. That in there. I guess we don't need the sticks. Throw away those. Throw away those. Get the big book matches. I'll leave some accelerant in here because I'm probably going to come here later when we have to do some ice fishing. Because we probably will do that quest if they kept anything like they did in the old stuff. We'll probably end up having to collect food for the trapper, so we'll want that junk. Also, we'll throw this medical stuff in here. First aid stuff and the first aid stuff. Makes sense. I'm not too worried about holding on to this stuff either, so fine with me. The hatchet's gonna take up a lot. We'll throw the hatchet in here. That makes sense. We'll keep the better quality one for ourselves for now. We don't want to fish right now, so we'll throw that stuff in there too. And we'll throw this pot in here. And all these cans. Because that's workshop stuff. And here's the lantern. And that takes up about everything. I think we're good now. We got some spare fuel, but that's fine. These don't weigh a lot, so we can keep another one of those in there too. We don't really want scrap metal, but I don't think... Yeah, this is too heavy. We'll just keep scrap metal in here because I don't have room. We just have mostly fire stuff and we have some of this. Okay, that's fine. And food is in here. Or food would be in there if I put stuff in there. Okay. Well, then we should be okay. We didn't check upstairs though, so we're gonna do that. Dead body not in here in this one? Usually a dead body right here. Do I even want to grab all these books? Bedroll might be better than mine. That's kind of junky. I think that bedroll is better than mine. Mystery Lake area. Ooh, cup of herbal tea. They have a ton of rifle cartridges around here, jeez. They really want me to use a rifle, I guess. Actually, I still have all Grey Mother stuff, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Was curious. You got a scarf in her hat and all that junk. We probably want a better hat. We don't really have a good one right now. I do have thermal underwear still, right? Yeah, they're both in good condition. We repaired those all before we left. Grey Mothers. Don't think there's anything under the beds. I feel like they surprisingly don't do that as much anymore, and I kind of liked how they did that. Because, you know, it's supposed to be a survival game. You gotta look... It's supposed to be survival, apocalyptic, everybody's gone thing. I wish they let us look under the desks and junk more. Find random stuff. Looks like we're good to go. Not nighttime yet, so we're still good to... We should be able to get to the dam before anything happens here. We might have to spend the night at the dam, but we'll be okay at least. We just want to be careful of the wolf. Or wolves. I don't know where they are. Looks like if we're protected by the wind, it's not even that cold either, so we might actually be able to go back to the trappers in the night if we can grab everything quick enough. I forget how much the morphine bottle costs. Costs us. Actually, I'm pretty sure we give him some other kind of medicine. And then the morphine bottle is just like there if he felt like it. So I wonder if they're gonna make that a choice now, if we hand him the morphine or not. The moral juice. Yeah, the moral juice. Everyone needs moral juices. Started snowing now. That means it's a little warmer out. So we're not actually taking anything from the cold. Is there anything that we can eat really quick? Here, eat this. Don't really need food desperately or anything, but no reason not to keep well fed. Just in case wolf attacks us or something weird. Never know. We'll go to the forestry lookout later, but it's right up there. We can get up from this way. I usually find it by being here at the derailment, because you can climb up that cliff to get up there. There's usually a dead deer around here, and a dead body. We'll ignore this stuff for now, because, like I already showed, we're a little over-encumbered, because we lost our well-fed perk, and that wolf's coming right towards us. I think it saw me. Yeah, it saw me. I kind of figured we'd be seen by a wolf at some point when we came over here. There's usually a ton of wolves over here, so it's kind of hard to avoid them, unless you go through, like, the Mystery Lake path. Which would be following the river. I guess he got too close to the flare area and got scared. Don't know why. Don't know why it went screaming away. Usually wolves kind of don't care. Oh, come on. Don't run that way. Go back that way. To the logging area. That wolf doesn't know what he's doing. There's usually another one over here, though. I wonder if they put the damn wolf back in. One of the things that I thought was so neat was there was a damn wolf. It's if they took that out in a later version and just left a wolf corpse. And then there just was no more wolf at all. So I wonder if they changed that back at all. Kind of wonder if they made this longer or shorter also, this episode. Because I felt like what they did for the episode 1 is you can go through it pretty easily now. And not really have to worry. You can get it done in a few hours if you just go right for the main quest stuff. Not as much grindy stuff to do. And there is the Carter Hydro Dam. You can kind of see it. You can see the fence at least a little bit. Yeah, over this little bridge. And then, oh, there's the other wolf. Always over here. But yeah, the dam's right there. You can kind of see it better now. When we get to the dam, we're pretty safe. Also, because there's a fence over there that you can shut. There isn't a key, right? I don't think there's a key. Is there a key? There might be a key in story mode, which is going to be a problem. Because that dog ghost chasing us. Chasing us pretty hard. Go away. They look so innocent when they're just falling behind you casually.
Carter Dam. This place has seen better days. Locked up tight.
Oh, great.
Must be a key or something around here.
That's annoying. Do you have to find a key? They finally put stuff in here? No. I don't know why they let you do that if they're never gonna put anything in there. I feel like the key's at the lookout, isn't it? I forget where it was. Or is it just around here?
Can't have too much water.
You actually can have too much water. Don't take that. Pick up the loose stuff. We'll actually drink a soda really quick. Drink the bad one. Refill the water and get some calories in us. Sure we're not doing bad. Wool mittens. I'm pretty sure we're wearing wool mittens, right? No reason not to take the food, I guess. But we're pretty good on food. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Don't see a note or anything either. Okay, we're good. This is like their storage shed anyway. The one across from it's the living quarters for them. I really hope the key is somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. To Braybear House Winter Teams Carter Dam reminder. We know some of you like to hang out in the dam during your breaks and off hours, but the whole facility is a no-go. The place is falling apart and unsafe to enter, especially the lower dam. If you need another reason, our insurance won't kick in if you hurt yourself in there. It'll be on your own. Crew 17 foreman. Ooh, some Pinnacle Peaches. Pinnacle Peaches is the good stuff. other food, break into some lockers. Kind of wasting time doing this. I should probably just go right to the dam. Yeah, some of that stuff could be useful later. At least open the locker for now. Just drink it. Drink it right up. Right now. Anything? Matches, sewing kit. They really like to throw a bunch of sewing kits at you. I don't think I need that many sewing kits. Turn me into a seamstress. Oh, there's a wool toque. Wool toque. 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 Called a toque. I'm pretty sure it's better than Mackenzie's hat. Yeah. Yeah, it's all kind of better. It's just damaged a little more. But besides that, it's better. Mackenzie, you can keep your hat for now. You can keep your hat for now, just in case. It is a grade 100 hat. You can keep it for right now. I'm still wondering if we're gonna run into Methuselah. Since he was a character not even in this before. But it seemed like a character they made beforehand also. So it's interesting. Oh. A cutscene.
Holy shit.
That is a new cutscene. Well, is there a way to injure me?
Unfinished business with the bear, he said.
Am I actually injured? Okay, no, I'm not injured. I'm just hypothermic. Hypothermic. A little hypothermic. Well, that kind of stinks.
Damn. Freezing.
Get it, because there's dam right there that he can warm up in. And he's just saying that he's freezing because he's actually freezing. It's a good joke. Stalled for a second there. Oh, it's not actually that cold out. It's starting to warm up as long as we're protected from the wind.
Hello? Anyone here? This place looks like it's been empty for a while.
Well, it's time to take out the lantern, I guess. I know where the medicine is. Mackenzie doesn't know where the medicine is. We'll drink some coffee, since we just got mauled by a bear. Nothing like a cup of coffee to not be mauled by a bear. That's what they say. Pretty sure they got rid of these in the survival mode. They also leave that door open in the survival mode. That makes sense, because this stuff is story. Story junk. Accelerant's always good to have.
Looks like this thing isn't opening unless I can get the power working again. That's a problem for Wade.
Huh.
I have to get those radio parts.
Well, I know that stuff isn't down there. I don't know if I need a key, though. Yeah, a few of the things around here looks a little different. I'm sure this will come to no surprise to you, but ever since seismic activity on the island become such an issue, it's been almost impossible to run Carter Dam profitably. Besides that, recent eco-activism, or let's call it what it is, tourism, has introduced new risks that have brought plant and worker safety into question. Therefore, I'm sad to report that after years of trying to modernize Carter Dam and after failed attempts of its original creator, Mr. Richard Carter, it's finally time for us to admit defeat. Okay, so they gave up. That's the point. They gave up. Sometimes it's safe in here, I think. Maybe there's... well, we'll look at that stuff more later. We don't need to right now. Is there something under there? What is that? Okay, I guess it's just a thing. So, point is, they tried to modernize it. But, they didn't get to, so there's still, like, old CRT junks and everything. But we saw Will have a cell phone with, well, that was a smartphone, not just a normal cell phone. So we know that, obviously, this is supposed to take place in some more modern time. Hello, dead body. Oh, I think that's what we need. Forest Talker, damn note. Phil. Jackson's seen some wolves around the area. Last week, Emily said she thought she saw a bear skulking around the camp. I'm not convinced it isn't those Bray House thugs trying to scare us off, but just in case, keep this flare gun handy. It's the closest thing we have to a firearm. Well, I have a flare gun already, so...
Better safe than sorry.
My flare gun in good condition? Yeah, it is. I just got a whole bunch of new flares. Actually, it's just one plural. Non-plural. One non-plural rosehip. Well, we're good. That's interesting. We need to go upstairs to the admin office. The penmanship on this note suggests the author was in a hurry. I left it in the cave, head back out from the dam, follow the river, look for the cave near the clearing with a hunter's blind. Guessing that's stash.
Aid station. That sounds like what the trapper needs.
Yep. That's what we need.
Must be something we can use to fix the shortwave.
It's the Adam office that we need to get into. Because they have the medical key. Don't know where it is though. Oh, it's just right here. Easy. Elevator maintenance ticket. The elevator is acting up again. We checked the mechanicals, and they seem fine. Must be something glitchy in the electrical system. Keep an eye on it. It's really the only way to the turbine room. If the elevator gets stuck, it'll be a long walk before you can get back into the control room. I think we got everything we needed. See all the floppy disks and cassette tapes around. Oh.
Thank goodness.
Find the radio parts the trapper needs. Find the medical supplies. Okay, so the radio part does count as a quest item. Wasn't sure how that would count. I'll just start eating a bunch of stuff too to take our weight down a little bit. If I got anything else in bad condition, might as well chug it down, eat it up. These crackers are in pretty bad shape, but I think we'll go for the Pinnacle Peaches first, because the can makes it way more. Except we're not even going to be able to finish it all off. But we finished off enough. Yeah, we'll need to go back to the trappers later, and when we're there, we'll start throwing down all our stuff on the floor and get all that junk that we need to to carry everything. Let's see what we got.
Industrial strength antibiotics and very strong painkillers. Dangerous. You can get hooked on this stuff. Let's hope we don't need it.
Very strong painkillers? They don't call it morphine anymore? They just said morphine in the old version. That's kind of weird. You think they would have that? You think they did that for a censorship reason or something? That seems weird. Why would they not say morphine still? Say morphine, Kenzie. Say morphine. So we know it's not that cold out, but we can't really see a lot. Also, can I not get to the door? That's that. I want to go this way. There we go. So we technically got everything we need. We might want to spend the night here, but we could just go back.
Check in on that old trapper.
Okay, maybe we don't want to go that way. I wonder if that was planned to force you to stay here the night. We'll need to stay here the night, though. Well, let's sleep. I don't even think I can sleep that long. I'm in such good shape and condition. I think we're doing pretty good. You need water. Down there. Rest of our peaches. Get a little hydration from that. Eat a bunch of our crackers. Or at least starting crackers. Hopefully don't get food poisoning. We won't chug our water. Actually, no, we will chug our water. We have water at the trappers anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal, so we should be all okay. Now let's see. Anything else to note? I think we're good. Where's my bedroll? Just want to look. Bedroll. This is the annoying part when you can barely see anything. Should be. Oh wait, no, we picked it up. Yeah, we picked it up. Okay, we're fine. I just want... Damn. Wait. Right there. Get it eventually. Just feel around for it. Okay, there it is. Maybe it's not storming now. We tried to sleep for 8 hours, but we might not have gotten the full 8 hours. Looks a lot more calm, at least. I think we'll be able to make it to the Mystery Lake cabin, at least. Okay, now it actually is still really cold. Can't see barely anything. So yeah, this is another good part why there's it's good that you can just follow the tracks, because you can't see that well this snowy. But we should have just enough time to get to the Mystery Lake cabin. I don't think we will have enough time at all for other stuff, and I'm gonna put this right here because there's a wolf right there. And it's gonna come trying to attack me. Go away. Don't want you, Wolfie. Don't want to run too much. We don't have a red bar on her. Oh wait, no we do. Never mind. Run a little bit here and there. So our temp bar is going down fairly fast. The wolf kind of chases you anyways. Doesn't matter how far you go. They'll still be by you unless they run away. Crying in fear. Hopefully we just don't run into the second one, because then we have to deal with two. But it is fun when you can get out the flare gun, shoot the wolves in the face. That usually kills them. Then you can take their meat that way. That can be nice. Go away. I'll be coming up on the derailment if you look to your left. Did the other one come? No, it's still just him. Or her. Could be girl wolf. You don't know. I don't want my fatigue to go down too quick. It's better to run when you have coffee in you. But we're so close to the cabin. We'll be able to warm up in there, and then when we get our full stats back up, we'll go out to the trappers, give him the junk, and we'll be good. Get the medical supplies back to the old trapper before he dies. I wonder if there's actually a time limit for him to die. Because, I mean, we've been gone for like, what? I don't even know, probably like 20 hours, almost a whole day. I want to say that would sound right. Probably somewhere around there. I don't know if you're a new one or if you just ran around. I do think my flare is going to start running out soon. And our condition's going to go into the hypothermia stage soon also, so we want to get to this Mystery Lake cabin as soon as we can. Since this will run out before we warm up, we're probably just going to throw this at the wolf and then go back in. Well, go inside in general. Usually they get messed up on the railing, I think, so use that to our advantage. Wow, is it getting even colder than it just was? We're gonna run. Why is it getting colder? There. Go away. Didn't get hypothermia, good. That can take a while to cure. At least the first stages of hypothermia. Is there anything I can do here? Can make a hook. Yeah, we might want to save the scrap metal. I don't know, though. Is there anything I can do? That junk. I can rip up Mackenzie's old hat. We're not gonna need this now, so I might as well. It'll waste some time and warm us up. That being said, can I repair this? It does only need one cloth. Thought I needed light, but I guess it's light enough. Oh, it repaired it. Yeah, that's a lot better now. Almost fully warmed up. Or at least almost at a good enough level that we can get back to the trappers. And the trappers' place is a lot warmer, so that will be good. Did I miss one of these? I don't know, it keeps flicking weird. Flickering. Our stamina is pretty okay. Got all that junk in there. Did I have another can I can throw in there? Yeah. We don't need that. We do have the white stone just right there. The trapper is gonna give us a knife later. We don't have to have that piece of shrapnel that went into our body. But we'll try and repair this for now. Get up to 80%. Okay. That wasted a little time. Okay, yeah, we're perfect now. Wolf might still be out here. Hopefully he isn't. We've been waiting a while. I don't see it anywhere. I don't have another oh, I do have another flare. Okay. I think we'll actually just use flare gun if we see another one, though. Now, I don't know if the flare gun scares away the bear. I think he keeps coming towards you anyway. But I'm not sure.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Yeah, you made it through another night. Trapper's almost dead. Probably is dead. He's just been sitting in his house the whole night. Is that really a wolf right there? Is that a wolf? It looks like a wolf from here. But it could just be a rock. I think it's just a rock. But there's also a lot of wolves around here. Yeah, that's a rock. Gotta be a rock. Not moving. Yeah, it's just a rock. Or it's a dead body. Or both. Could be a dead rock body. Yeah, it's just rocks. Get myself worried for no reason. The one bad part about playing my own music on this is it's harder to hear the audio cues. There's a wolf behind me growling. So I start to get a little paranoid. Look behind myself a bit more. You're like, but did I just hear that over here? And there's always wolves over this way, so I guess it's not bad to be paranoid. I feel like we're moving kind of slow. If we had the well-fed bonus, we'd be a lot better. Kind of wondering if we just want to stay at the Trappers for a few days, just because I have enough food to last that long. Just stay over there and go like, yeah, we're just gonna eat all this stuff and stay here for a little bit. Maybe not get cabin fever. Could hunt a few rabbits. Fix up some rabbit skin mittens if they let us do that. And be all pretty good. Yeah, sadly, you can't really climb up these cliffs that well. It's not as steep on the other side, but that means we're gonna have to go around this edge here. You can start climbing up that way, but it's kind of slow. There's also a dead body over here, I'm pretty sure. Wonder how come we didn't ask whose dead body Max's last stand is from. We don't just go over to like the Trapper and say, hey, there's a dead body like a little bit away from your place. Why? Is that coal? Huh. Didn't know there was coal over here. That's weird. There's only one piece, but is that another piece? That looks like another piece. It is useful for fires. Going right over the Trapper, so... Oh, wait, is that the cave to Milton, actually? That might be the cave to Milton. There's Max's last stand, there's Trapper's place. I don't know. Pretty sure we shot a Trapper's cabin when we came out of the cave, right? Either way, gonna go back. Sometimes there's wolves around here or something, but hopefully not. Usually a lot of deer around here. Haven't seen any though. Looks like we're gonna get our hypothermia risk right when we go over here. And we can run. We're almost there. You don't care if our stamina goes down right here. We can rest up at the trapper's place. Ah, got there before hypothermia. So hot. Okay, wait. Hang on a second. Okay. Oh, that was a delayed reaction. I was gonna say, it's oddly quiet.
Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. You're probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that.
Eh.
Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
The radio's perfectly fine. The lights.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a bit about radios. That's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Damn it! Well, parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us or starve us out. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
The trapper actually seems a bit nicer in this too. They changed so much. It's just so weird. I like how they say that it looks like a military one and stuff. Are they just implying that he is just old Snake now? They just go ham on that? Ham radio? Get it? The radio. Anyway.
Can you tell me anything about where we are?
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby. It's kind of a wilderness preserve, though you wouldn't know it from the logging trucks. Not much around there, apart from some lake cabins that'll be locked up for the season. You've already seen the dam. Railroad passes through the area. Trains come through once in a while. Fewer every year. Whole area's mostly dead, most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
Eh.
Yeah, I sure do.
So, there are other people living out here?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for. You meet anyone out here? Chances are they're hiding from something.
So what are you hiding from?
And you? Why are you here?
I have my reasons.
Who are you hiding from?
The dam was pretty busted up, like you said.
The Patriots? No.
The place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. Was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s, but then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the Quakes finished the job once and for all.
Forest talkers?
So, who are the forest talkers?
Eco-terrorists. Activists, some call them. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out here?
Well, they've been active for years. They come and go. Mostly here to throw a wrench in the works for a variety of resource projects, mining, forestry mainly. They want Great Bear to remain a pristine wilderness.
You don't sound like you agree.
Oh, I've no love for industry. But this is the way of the world. You have something they want. They take it. Nothing much you can do to stop it.
Well,
Oh.
judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Well, that's good news for you. Keep your eyes open for supply caches they might have left behind.
That's good for me. Take all their free stuff.
What's
Guessing
this
there'll be
unfinished business?
antagonists later, maybe?
Ah,
Or helpful people? I don't know.
me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
It's a mutual
Sounds
trade.
like a losing proposition.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
Woman.
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Eh.
You won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
Perseverance Mills.
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. She's in town, north part of the island.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, almost that makes some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
Strange.
What do you mean the wildlife's acting strange?
You live out here long enough, you get a sense for the patterns in nature. Now, the patterns are broken. Critters aren't behaving the way they should. It's like they're spooked or something. No, not spooked, but changed somehow. Best way I can say it is, things don't feel right.
They don't feel right at all. Idea.
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave. I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there.
Eh.
Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
Interesting. So they're gonna make you kill the bear first.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. Special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge. The old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story. Local legend, maybe. About one of the original settlers of this place. Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors.
Yes, David Hayter, keep talking more.
Menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. Slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. Week later, a hired hand goes missing. And they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her. Eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days, and then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead, blood all over him, body torn almost in two.
You.
The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear. Or any other. Again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge.
Oh, so they'll still be making you go there?
He could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
No. course not. I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truth hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear, and you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're gonna survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there, a couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
Hmm.
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
Yeah, this is a lot different. Wow. I didn't expect them to change, like, almost everything. That's pretty interesting. So yeah, now we need to go this way and go to the world map. The Forlorn Muskeg. Oh, that's interesting. They actually let you go to the old Spence homestead, but we need to go to Broken Railroad, and then the thing is up there, and the maintenance yard is where you had to go in the old game. This is where you would fix the trapper's rifle, and then you would go up here and get a rifle for yourself at the homestead. Then you would have 2 rifles, the trapper's, and you're out. And you would take that back and do it that way. But this is a lot different. Okay, that's interesting. Now he's letting me take this. He's letting me take all this stuff now. I still don't know how to make anything, though. Any junk I can throw away, though. I wonder if I should just throw my shrapnel shard away. I don't really need it. And I feel like I'll probably get better stuff later. I would also say we're pretty good on everything else. I think food-wise we're doing alright. I'd say we're pretty much ready to go again, really. Oh, that's interesting. Let me grab the firewood now too. Could add fuel in if I wanted. He doesn't have a white stone or anything. He doesn't let me break his furniture also. Not that I need to break his furniture or anything. Just would have been nice. Do I have any bad soda? This is like a 55. Can drink that up. Wow, this sodas really do fill you up on water quick. Guess we'll eat one of these granolas. And yeah, we're pretty good. Guess I'll just leave. I don't need to be here. Yeah, this whole trip is what's going to be what takes us the longest part of our game here. At least it's normally what takes you the longest. I think we might want to just leave the flare gun on for now. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the train tracks, and instead of going this way towards the dam, we're gonna go over this way, and then it'll take us into the swamplands. And there is a bunch of stuff we could go see, but we're just gonna stick to the tracks because we got enough food and junk. We're just gonna literally put ourselves on rails and keep following the story for now. Well, looking at the time, I'm kind of wondering how far we're gonna get through this. If I just go right for story. Unless they'd still do the survival stuff. I don't know if they're gonna have us kill the bear right away or something. Because normally when you do this, then you go over back to him, and he wants you to shoot the bear like 10 times with a rifle, is how the old one went. Then you'd be fine. Apparently this is gonna be different. You didn't have to get a spear before. I'm wondering how this is gonna go. There must be like some cutscene that'll happen. And I'm wondering if the bear is gonna like follow us. Because when you get to the maintenance yard, you go unconscious at one point in it, and that's supposed to... That's where they show the Aurora turns the power back on. Or at least it makes it flicker and stuff for a little bit. Because apparently it's an electromagnetic event and all that junk. So I'm wondering if something's gonna happen with the Trapper, if we're gonna see a different cutscene there. They're gonna throw our view over to him. I'm really curious how they'll handle certain things now. Or if they'll just keep changing it completely. Because yeah, you end up going to the hunter cabin in like the middle of the night. Because that's when the Aurora comes on. And they're like, yeah, now you have this flashlight, and you got this other stuff too. And it's actually pretty interesting. I'm curious if a lot of that will change now. But we shall see. That wolf is luckily going the other way, so I think we're okay. Rather it not attack me right when I'm going over here. Luckily they can't follow you into the new areas. But yeah, we're gonna go through this tunnel now. I think we can hit the loading thing. The loading screen right when we go in here though. As soon as the wheel pops up. Yeah, there we go. You can walk through that more and it auto-loads you, but hitting the wheels just a teeny bit faster. But yeah, I can definitely say the first episode did try to do more story stuff before in the original version, but they definitely made the story run and flow better. And add more to it, and change a lot of voice dialogue too, and add more characters, so they just made that even more story heavy. But this episode, and the original, it like barely had any story stuff. Like, you talked to Jeremiah the Trapper. I don't even think he told us his name yet, did he? But his name was Jeremiah in the first version, so I don't know if that changed at all either. They're gonna say he's Spencer now. That'd be interesting. But, yeah, normally, you just kind of tell you a few things like, oh, you have to learn how to survive, hunt this stuff, and learn how to live, and get me more food. And you do that junk, and then you had to learn how to repair your gun, and when you got your own gun, stop the bear and stuff, you'd be like, oh, learn how to hunt, and gut the deer, and all that junk. Then when he stored him up enough food, then it was like, okay, keypad for the hydro dam is this. Wait like 10 days for the Aurora to come back, and then we'll be okay. I wonder how long it'll take us to get here. If we just follow the path, it might actually be pretty good. I'm pretty sure the bear can spawn here too, or at least a different bear comes around. But since they changed some other events, they might have something else scripted here, you know? Where are we? Okay, we're not there yet. This is the halfway point. There's a little rest area that should have a fire barrel inside of it, and in one of these crashed cabooses, carts, whatever you want to call them. Is that the bear? Did I just see the bear? That just a log. Okay, that was just a log. You always start getting a little worried. Everything might be a bear. Not always. Not always the case. How much weight do I got on me? We'll just leave this stuff for emergencies. Ew, but we do want this. Guess we'll just check this for bullets or something. Preserve nature's balance in nearby areas by reducing the wolf population. We will take those bullets. Call a wolf in the broken railroad? So they're just saying, hey, go kill wolves. If you feel like it. We don't need to do that, though. I'm guessing stuff like that we might want to do later on, if we do still have to load up the dude's box there. Because I saw the box was still outside of his house. I'm pretty sure the box isn't there in the normal mode, so I'm guessing we do have to give him food. They're just giving us like a slightly different order to do these quests in now. Go away. Can I take this? I don't know if I want to take it. Yeah, we're fine. Find it in my way. Wanted to make sure it wasn't in my way. I don't know if I actually hit it or not, though. Didn't look like I did. Usually the flare latches onto it. We're about halfway there. We still have some daylight, but fog is rolling in here. It's not cold, but you're starting to get thirsty and junk. Drink a soda real quick. Hopefully that wolf doesn't come back and say, why did you shoot me with a flare? But we should be okay. I don't think there's any breaks in the railing here, though. I'm pretty sure we just follow it the whole way, and we'll come up on another crash for the railroad, but besides that, I think that was the only resistance we'll have now. Unless a bear wants to come around. Okay, there was a break in the railroad. Never mind. Some of this ice can be weak, too, so we might fall in. If we're not careful. Only a slight break, though. Let's grab bush. Try and do our best to watch out for any wolves. Keep following the power lines, keep following the tracks, and we should not die, hopefully. So, you know, one thing I was wondering, when the aurora comes on, we should be able to, like, just go up to, like, a water faucet, like, get stuff. I guess the pipes would be frozen, though, if the power all went out, because nothing would be running through them. So maybe that's not right. I guess it makes sense what they did. Somehow feel like this path is longer than it was before. Oh no. Looks like we're coming up on the derailment. They're almost there. And some of the music's kicking in. I still hate what they do. I love the music in this game, but they really need to play it a lot more. They really need to play it a lot more. Leave that firewood there in case we have to come back here and not die. We have to come back here and not die. It's helpful to have firewood left over. And I can't hold it. Mostly that last part. Also, we'll probably end up getting the well-fed bonus when we're going along here. I feel like that wasn't the main part, was it? Oh. Huh. I feel like that looked different before. Like, I thought there was more the red pieces, the cabooses and junk, like the main actual carts you can go on. Maybe that just changed a little bit. Unless it was all logs before and I just forget. I could have just forgot. Either way, here we are. Hop over these rocks. Get our forlorn muskrig. And we can go. Let me just check while this is doing its thing. Are we on time and stuff? Everything's looking pretty alright still. The thing with this, I'm pretty sure we're gonna run into a roadblock here. I'll actually have to go around. Yeah, this part's the roadblock. We're gonna end up having to go around like this way, I'm pretty sure. I guess we could probably go this way too. I don't know. They might have changed the way you want to go. Like, there was actually a cutscene at the maintenance yard, so I'm wondering if they're gonna make us use the maintenance yard still to like repair the spear that's damaged or something. Or maybe there's gonna be an NPC at the cabin now, because before the Forest Talker, people like were camping there, and some died there too. Like, I know a lot happened around the area. I'm just interested to see how they will change it up now. It's been very interesting to see what they changed up already, I can say that much. Now, the bad part about all this is it's going to be hard to figure out where we're going. The fog. The good part about it is story mode's baby mode, and we can kind of see through this junk. Because we can, when we look at the map now, we have the arrow on the map, so that makes it a lot easier to not get lost. Since in survival mode, you don't have that. Okay, so here's where the roadblock is. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down this way. Now, I'm not sure if they let you just go up this way. Okay, they don't. That means we're going... Yeah, we are going around. Okay. Pretty sure some of this ice is actually weak, so I do want to be careful. I don't actually know what they do anymore for weak ice. Before they, you know, show something on your screen and flash weak ice. Don't go this way. Okay, so we could follow the river, but they still have this path up here. And walk over the tree. Yeah, okay, that should take us up that way. I don't know if you can fall off these. I haven't really tried to jump off the trees to see if I would die. Or just get injured a lot. I'm guessing you break your ankles or something. Not break. They only have sprains. Actually, I'm not sure. It would be interesting if they add broken limbs in this. Because they have achievements where you can live, survive for a year, or survive for, you know, a few months or whatever. Got weird things like that. So now we're back on the train track over here. We'll definitely have to spend the night at the hunter's cabin, to say the least. but we'll see how that goes. I've been playing the real music a bit here, so let it keep playing. More derailed stuff. Some deer. I wonder how the spear is gonna work. We're just gonna throw it. Are we just gonna make the bear try to attack us so we use its own body weight? And the spear? I would guess that, if anything. And this isn't a derailment, it's just a fence. I feel like I'm making pretty good time. I left the trapper's cabin not quite in the morning, like middle of the day, and we got all the way over here. That's nice. I feel like this is new. I don't think I've seen something like this. These weird bushes. Anywho, yeah, we're getting up onto the mechanical place, the workshop, the whatever you want to call it. The thing, the other place that is not the trapper's cabin, but somewhere else. Here's more derailments. The actual lead car to the train. Locomotive engine. Yeah, that. Why do they even let you get up there? So you can see it? Now, do I have to go around again? No, it looks like I can crouch down. Overweight me? No, it doesn't. Oh. Huh. This is a little different. Oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh. Oh. Huh. I guess that's how they're gonna do the Aurora now.
Look
Yep.
at the lights.
Oh, brother, is this Methuselah?
Is that a campfire?
Yep, it's Methuselah. Our best buddy. Hey, Methuselah. How you doing? Doing okay? Just gonna warm up some coffee, I guess. I don't know. Do I really need that? I do appreciate that for these cutscene things. They give us a place to warm up, though. That's nice. Yeah, we should probably eat something. Which one's in work shape? This one? Okay. Open up the can. Okay, so why are you here?
You again?
How goes the war, my friend?
War?
The war between man and nature, of course. The lights in the sky. You and
Is he a god? I think he's a god.
hunger. The old fights returning.
Did you scare the bear away?
There was no bear when I found you. Perhaps it isn't yet time for your paths to cross.
Listen, old man. I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they were?
Huh?
The lights in the sky.
Remember, I said they were a reckoning.
They're powering the lights around us?
Now you see.
This can't be.
Huh?
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
Mackenzie's pretty accepting of all this.
So, this is some kind of recurring aurora borealis?
Possibly.
And it's affecting the electricity, the power?
And everything dependent on it. Animating it, or destroying it. Perhaps both.
And you knew this was coming?
No, but it was only a matter of time. This has all happened before.
I think he might be a god. Did they add actual magic stuff in this
I've had a lot
now?
of trouble with wildlife
Huh?
lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many strange things, of course, but the birds and beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Meaning?
The patterns of nature have been interrupted, broken. Even those who once knew how to read them are now confused.
What do you think's spooking the wildlife?
I can't say for sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
So, you think the aurora is influencing the wildlife, too?
Seems it.
There is much in nature that we cannot understand. Would it be so strange?
I like how we just accept that he's like just some know-it-all. We're just like, yeah, okay. I'll listen to this guy. He probably knows what he's talking about. I'll take everything he says seriously. I guess in this situation, you probably don't have reason to make enemies, right? But it's still weak. Anyway.
I think I can use this.
Kinda interested in seeing if the radio worked. Well, this is interesting. Gotta get over there, though. Oh. Okay, yeah, we might know this. What? Oh, he attacked me, yeah? Really? Methuselah, you're not gonna help me out? Forgot, these ones only hate this light. That's annoying. And I'm just getting infected, that's fine. Well, so much for him staying, scared. Wolves are just very aggressive. Yeah, this is where you'd collapse before. In the old time. I'm gonna steal the forest crazies. Oh. Months without pay. Doesn't sound like a great time. I know I would be here. Axol's nice. Tea jacket with socks. Or food. Eat the granola bar. Alright. Hmm. No, no. I know there's pretty clear path, though, all the way over here to the hunting lodge. So we'll just kind of keep following it for now. And maybe do this. Might want to do that too. Jerk. 1 hour with a hacksaw. We're fine. We just wanted to shoot him. So he's not in the way. You guys are all so annoying. They throw so many wolves at you. They throw way too many wolves at you. Okay, there we go. I feel like I need bolt cutters to get through here. Retrieve the legendary spear from the hunting lodge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need bolt cutters. I might need bolt cutters. They might get me in the workshop that way, I guess. If there's nothing on here now. I feel like you need bolt cutters before in the original. I don't remember exactly. There might be another fence up here too. What? They're making me thirsty a lot here. There we go. There we go. I also forgot to reload this, so that's probably important. But we have we have a wolf that we can rip apart, I guess. I know there's even more up here still. Sadly, it's getting towards morning. Oh great, yeah, there is more wolves around here. You can see it over there. Yeah, it's interesting that they decided to make this godlike character or something like that with Methuselah. Interesting to say the least. Okay, that saw me. I'm pretty sure I have to make a run for it. Can't touch me, I'm in the light. Haha. Loser. Don't run that way.
Wow. This must have been really nice once upon a time.
I want that. Okay, well, I think we're good. We're just gonna go over here. Should be a mountain rope we can throw to all that stuff over here so we can get down a little quicker.
Find that spear.
Maybe. I found it. It's broken, so they probably are gonna make me do that. No. Repair place. But we'll grab it.
Looks like one little detail got missed in the trapper's legend of the old bear. The spear didn't survive the fight. Behind. Must be something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
Okay, so it does count as a real weapon. Why would they even give me the option to be able to break? Okay, we don't want to be this heavy. Excuse me? Okay.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, there's a bunch of food here. I could just wait until I get the special effects thing, you know, to get more weight on me so then I can carry all this stuff. I'm pretty sure there was a cutscene in here before too. Oh, there's the flashlight. You can use the flashlight as long as the aurora is going. Rifle cleaning kit's gonna help. Can't use the technology stuff. Gauntlets. Your workbench thing. Anything else? Don't really see too much. Can't open up that. A lot of accelerant around. There's so much good stuff in here. No, get it. There you go.
This stuff will come in handy.
Having the flashlight though to deal with the wolves is nice. Because your normal flares don't really work unless you use the flare gun and shoot it at them. We'll take that mountain rope. 11 pounds, but we need it.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Don't think there was anything else over there, so we'll just take the accelerant. That should be good. Okay, there's nothing else downstairs. Nothing that we need, at least. Peanut butter, cooked rabbit, cup of tea, tea. More things about the collapse. More knowledge. Getting smarter. If there was actually a medical thing in here, that'd probably help us. We're a little hurt.
Should be good to drink.
Don't really need the bandages. I'm pretty sure we're good on those. Random boots. Those are fine. Don't need those. we'll want to watch out for is rifle cartridges and flare shells. Those will be important to spot.
I could use this.
Anything? Yeah, that's junk. Okay, there we go. Wow, they are giving you a ton of rifle ammo. Like, I feel like you could barely find any bullets before. But they're giving you so much. A little ridiculous, actually. I feel like I have more than 30 shots right now or something. Oh, looks like that was it. You searched the upstairs. Get on mostly everything, and we just want to grab the rest of the junk around here, and then we'll throw it in a pile or whatever if we need to. Wonder if we got to that phone box sooner, if we could have actually picked it up. Condensed milk. Oh, more condensed milk. Condensed milk is really good. Like as good as peanut butter. Bunch of planks. Firewood. Cinder plug. Accelerant. Can barely move. It's on the ground. Hacksaw. Water on the ground. Drink the soda. These there. Cooked fresh. It's ruined. We'll throw that there too. Use a peanut butter there for now. Yeah, we didn't get anything good for antibiotics, it seems. Or infection, rather. We do have some old man's beard. I don't think we have enough. No, we don't. I don't have an aesthetic. Whatever. I don't have that on me. Most of our tools are taking up the most weight. But yeah, we have 27 bullets there, 9 bullets there, so yeah, we are over 30. We have so much junk on us. Refuel this as much as can. I could find one more old man's beard, that would help. What is the heaviest thing? Crackers aren't too heavy. My bedroll is heavy. Here, I don't need 20 of those. Probably want to keep that on me. Pry bars are everywhere though. leave the lantern here for right now. And I'm actually going to look outside really quick. While we're still encumbered. All that jazz. Still nighttime. I want to go see if I can throw this rope on the rock really quick. Could be that one. Yeah, stop complaining, Mackenzie. This will take weight off us. Okay, so the mountaineering rope is right here, and that would let us go over here a little faster. Think, maybe. That's the idea. That fatigues you a lot also. Is there any old man's beard around here? That would also help right now. I just put my pry bar away. Now it's asking for it. Do not see any old man's beard. Rose hip, but that's not that great for us right now. Might have to start a fire in here though and rest for the night and all that. Or rather, the whole day. I know these can be used as antibiotic stuff, but I don't need antibiotics really. Guess this will give me something to do while I try to recover. Pretty sure you only need 2 mushrooms to make the tea though. Unlike the rose hips where you need like 24 to make 1 tea. Those are a lot smaller. Mushrooms are a lot bigger. Oh, nope. Battery dead. No longer have flashlight power. How did I miss this? Anyways, we got everything there. Now we'll drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Just drop everything that's super heavy for now. Anything else that's super heavy? We have firewood that's really heavy too. Fire logs burn for a long time, but they're really heavy.
Something's gotta go.
Now let me see how much this stuff over encumbers us, because we want to keep that stuff if we can. I can get rid of things like the water and junk, but it looks like we might actually have to stay here another day, just so we can, well, I guess get over this wolf bite, among other things. And let's rip up some of these. Wait, how many did I need? Yeah, 24 is what you need. You get 8 at a time. I guess if we do get infected, we can use this stuff to heal ourselves. We really need to. Spearhead. Need 2 scrap metal and a heavy hammer. So what we really need is a heavy hammer and a forge. So I guess there's a forge at this workshop, and that's what we really want. I'm guessing there'll be tons of other junk. We can get rid of our other wood, because we don't terribly need it, and we can get rid of that coal. We don't need that many tinder plugs. We don't need this many accelerant either, even if it's good to have. That puts us at just about a decent spot. I don't want to bring most of this food with me. The problem there. Fuel is not a big deal, but all this food is pretty nice to have. We're not horribly over encumbered, so I'm just gonna take all the food.
Drop any of this gear.
I know all this stuff is here if I ever need to come back for it. Actually, how many flares do we have? We have 11 flares right now. We have all of our bullets on us. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We drank coffee and all that, so we should be good now. We're gonna go down the mountain on this rope. Avoid all these wolves. No, wait. Oh my god. I didn't want to do that.
Barely walk with this much gear.
I didn't mean to do that. You have to hit the lower end. Oh, if you're too encumbered, you can't climb. Oops. Oh. Didn't think about that one, Chris. Didn't think about that one. Guess I'll make my guy fill up his stomach then. Do I have any bad soda? Drink water, I guess. Drop that. Drop the soda because it's heavy. I'm just gonna drop all the water. And I think we can pick up almost. Okay, now we're good. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get over encumbered while we're running down this. I wonder if that makes you fall. Just kind of leave all of that in the snow. Littering is fine. So yeah, that happened. Now, I want to go kind of this way. bear cave over there, I think. At least it's a cave. I don't know if it has a bear in it, but it's a cave. And it's a cave we are going to avoid, so we don't die. Or maybe it would be good to hide in, but I'm not sure right now. Probably better with the flare for now. Going a little too much to the right. Still going a little too much to the right. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I can see the stuff over there. Okay, yeah, this is our path. Something dead over there. Unless it's the wolf I shot. I guess we can get this stash. Well, since it's a pain to get back up there, I guess we can just camp at the workshop. We'll be fine there. I'm guessing... Oh, no, the stash is apparently that way. Everything is apparently that way. Where am I going? I guess I'm going back to the tracks. I'm moving in a weird way. I'll assume I'm going the right way for this path. Looks like the right way for this path. These got us back to the tracks. I don't know if our height was wrong for this, so if we want to go back, go into the repair shop thing, I don't know. Oh. Just about to shoot a bunny with a flare. We're fine. Fine. Everything's okay. I think Methuselah's still there. Can't tell. He's over by those rocks, right? Yeah, I don't think he's there anymore. Okay, well, good to know, I guess. But now we can go in here. That's where a wolf jumped me. I stabbed it. Maybe I can find some medical supplies when I go in here too. Nothing there. I doubt it, but might as well look. More wood.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't need a can opener. Well, whatever for now, I suppose. Locked from the inside. MRE and energy
I wonder
bars.
if this is any good to eat.
Huh. Any medical supplies? Be nice. We did keep our hacksaw and all that junk if we need metal. Because I definitely don't want to lose that.
What have we here?
Don't need painkillers. They hate the light. Did not see that before. But that's definitely there.
This stuff will come in handy.
Won't come in handy at all. Don't lie. Well, we have extra food here if we really need it. This spear is going to take up so much weight though until we kill this bear. Now let's go in. Maybe we'll find someone in here. Unless Methuselah decide to chill in here. Maintenance shed. Okay, no reason to really go up there. Box. Oop.
Could make something with this.
Planks. Junk. Okay, you can go up that, but probably shouldn't. I'm pretty sure I just have to go back there in that little shed area, because that's where a workbench is. At least that's where you had to go before. Actually, I wonder if they're gonna make me wait till the Aurora comes on to use this furnace or something. That would be interesting. I hope I don't. There should be a dead person in here, though. Oh, here's the furnace. And quality tools, and a heavy hammer. Oh. Here's the forest person. It's time to rise up. We can no longer stand idle and watch our beloved Great Bear continue to be raped by resource companies. If you care about saving this island, meet up at the lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Provincial Park. Cell services and that phone access is spotty, so use Sneakernet. Remember, they're watching, so be careful who you trust. I'm gonna need
some antibiotics.
it all.
Medicine.
A lot of stuff I can burn around here.
This stuff will come in handy.
I haven't used the forge thing in this at all, so I don't know how it's gonna work either. There could be medical supplies in here, I guess. Bathroom. Sometimes medical stuff in bathrooms, right?
This will come in handy.
I'm guessing nothing. Tomato soup. So we know there's a decent amount of food and other crud around here. Huh, so yeah, they just changed this whole area. That's interesting. Months without pay. Okay, that's the same note we heard before, isn't it? They made sure we'd have plenty of some of this junk, it looks like. Drink up some tea. If it's locked, maybe there's something good in there. Nope. Well, let's start this forge.
This pack is getting kind of heavy. That should do it.
Oh. Cutscene.
Let's do this.
Oh, they just gave me an infant forge. Yeah, can I cook things on the forge? Okay, good, because I need to. I need water. Just make that much. Oh, they actually show the snow being melted. But I wonder why they decided to make it infant for you. Pretty nice of them. I thought they were gonna actually make us use the coal. They really like packing down our pack. We really need that benefit. We're good on weight right now, but that's because we put away that other stuff. Tiredness is going down pretty quick because of our infection. But hopefully we'll be able to. Snow melted. Is there anything I can waste time with? Not really.
I might have to drop some gear.
Can I just do this when I'm next to it? I think my water's gonna die.
Guess I can add blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
Yeah, stop looking at it.
Let's hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
Grab the water. There you go. Now cook this. Okay, so we have spear repaired. Fatigue is really far down. Does the spear go out of our inventory? Okay, then it counts as a quest item when you do that. That's good, I guess. That's just not in here right now, but okay. Heavy hammer weighs a lot though. We're gonna throw that on the ground. And it made us really fatigued. Do I still have the well? Yeah, I have the improved rest, so we're gonna sleep here. And hopefully this cures us. Okay. Well, we used our treatment. Now we can only really sleep and hope for the best. How's our food? Food isn't perfect, so we can use something in here to bring down our weight. Open up the peanut butter. That's always really heavy.
Oh, what a way to die. Oh, I just want to die.
Really? Really? I just cured the other thing. And he has to get that.
I don't have much more in me.
Yeah, it's not your fault that you keep throwing up everything. Oh, so we do know his name is Jeremiah? I feel like the trapper didn't say his name was Jeremiah in this at all yet. But apparently he did.
I need to find a place to rest.
You also need this tea so you don't die. Don't worry, Mackenzie. how many hours for both of them? Pretty much we have to sleep for like 12 hours. Oh, we'll be over encumbered, but we need to sleep. Sleep for 12 hours. And hey, Tyler. Welcome back to the stream. Trying not to die. All that good stuff. Okay there. We're not dying now. Usually a good thing. I am a little over encumbered though, but we should be able to get that off by eating and drinking stuff. Let's see. We still have soda. Plug that down. Do I have another soda in here? I don't think I do. The water should be enough. And there we go. Now I'm not dying. That's always helpful. I want to hold a match out. Like how that just has like the spotlight over it now. And crawl over the pallet would have been useful. But now we're good. So we got a spear made. We can kill a giant bear with a spear because it'll steal its soul. We're pretty good now. So yeah, we can go kill bear, steal soul. Oh, that's interesting. The Aurora isn't out, but it's letting me use... Oh. I guess it was a glitch. Never mind. That's funny. Thought they, some reason, changed it to you can use this at nighttime. But apparently that wasn't the case. It was just a glitch. It is very dark. I cannot see much. And it's foggy. Dark, foggy, and yeah, not great all around. But we're gonna go up here and turn to the left, and hopefully make our way back to the trapper. I wonder how we're gonna cross this area. I might have to go up this way. I don't know, we'll see. I don't think Methuselah's here anymore, but yeah, I do think we might have to go around now. Somehow. Yeah, it would have been nice if Methuselah stayed around, but I guess he decided to ditch out on us. Like a jerk. He's gonna go some sentient god somewhere else. Somewhere else. Sentient god. Yes, most gods usually are sentient. Oh, okay. They did give me a way to climb up here. Well, that's nice. Is this the actual train track? Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna follow the train track back and be okay. There will be another part, though, that'll be a little weird to get around, since we'll have to go back over the hill and such. Over the hill, through the woods, to Jeremiah's house we go. At least is the thought. And hopefully there's no wolves or bears on our way. There is a deer. A deer is fine, though. Actually, I think they let you walk over the cliff this way. I'm pretty sure it's easier to get back than it is to come here. That will be the hope, at least. It's so hard to see. We're not at the dead end yet. Starting to wonder if I should just wait until daytime. Go find somewhere to sleep. Because it's so dark, but at the same time I'm not over encumbered enough that I'm not taking enough fatigue. So I won't be able to sleep anyway. Okay, yeah, they do. There's a nice little ledge we can crawl up this way. Take that stick. That stick over encumbers us, really? That one stick? I guess I had sticks on me already. I do know when we're going through the Muskeg, we can take the whatchamacallsits path. That whatchamacallsits path. You can go to the train and mitigate some time. Well, rest up if we're too cold. Because when we came here before, it wasn't lowering our temperature at all. Except right now we are lowering temp. It's just not that bad. And I know the bear does come around the swamp sometimes. But it seems like for the most part we're gonna get most of this done today. I'm gonna go for like another 30 minutes or so, and I'm pretty sure we'll get back to the trappers before then. So tomorrow we might just only have the, might only have to finish up like the last things and wait for the Aurora, so we can go through the dam. But besides that, pretty much done with episode 2 then. Unless they added more to it, which I don't think they did. I think they just switched around the order you do stuff. But then again, if they have us collect all the food, that might actually make us do stuff. It's making me move to the side for some reason. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why it was making me do that. I'm always wondering if my keyboard gets stuck, but when I Alt-Tab out, it's fine, so I don't know what that is. Maybe it's the USB for my keyboard, rather than the keys themselves. Anyway, finally back to the swamp. Took long enough. Hey, platypus. Trying to live here. Apparently we decided it's a good idea in this to kill a giant bear with a spear instead of gun, because apparently it's not affected by bullets, but it is affected by a spear. So I'm going back to Solid Snake David Hayter's house to go tell him that we got a spear and can kill a bear. You'd like to play Pokemon later or something? Well, we probably can. I do need to finish up some other work, but we'll see how that goes. Got the capture card stuff all figured out? Yeah, it's not that hard, per se. It's probably just awkward to read in text, so if you had someone physically there, like a video, that'd probably be simpler. Or I just explained it badly. And it sounds like a wolf's chasing me. But I don't see it. But I have nice flare gun with its name on it. I don't see it. You see a wolf? I don't see a wolf. I hear a wolf, but I don't see one. Very hard to see right now, though, because it's so foggy and still the middle of the night. You got a new fighting deck that is Garbo, since you have Garbo cards, but it's been doing pretty well. Well, that's good. I, like, never get any fighting cards, so I never make the fighting deck I want to make. But I did go further up the tier 2 ladder a little last night and spent all of my Poké Dollars on, like, 12 card packs for the Jirachi Sun and Moon pack line, just so I could get that Shrine of Punishment card that I later showed off to random people, just to show that I got it. Go it. Anyway. You bought the fighting deck theme, so it helped get in a few cards. Yeah, I'd probably need to do that if I wanted to make my fighting deck better. Oh, don't get turned around. Follow track. There it is. You're having lots of fun with Pokemon, you still like Magic the Gathering a lot more. But a new card game is always fun. Well, I like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, and I just switch between them and drop hours into both of them. So, yeah. I don't know if I actually have a preference on one over the other. I just kind of like playing card games when I feel like it. Why did it save? Usually only saves when there's a cutscene. Or a wolf about to attack me. Oh, I didn't reload. Well, that's my fault. Okay. It didn't hurt me that much. It just bruised me. Did I drop anything? That's why you always reload your flare gun. Or you get attacked by a wolf. I can still see my flare burning all the way over there. That's funny. I didn't think the draw distance for this game was that far. Because usually I can't even stream PC games that well. I like how on my screen, for like my stream preview, it's kind of like blank. Started lighting up a little more, right? I think. Might be a little lighter. I don't want to grab anything from that. They sure threw a lot of wolves at me, though. I can say that much. Is that a bear? No. That's just a stump. Yeah, that's just a stump. Hey, there's the music. Anyway, though, I do like Pokemon a lot. I probably should look up how to actually build decks eventually. I think I build them okay enough, but I think I usually have problems synergizing some cards because of my whole I'm gonna kill GX and EX only, that I don't really make a good deck for a lot of normal stuff that I probably should be able to do. I probably should have went the other way here, but I didn't. There we go. I'm probably gonna freeze before I get back to the trapper, so I actually will stop in here.
Can't feel my feet.
Wow, accelerant didn't do it? Yeah, there we go. Start a fire really quick. And throw this in here. How long do I have to wait? 28 minutes. Basically, they said you want around 30 trainer cards in most decks, and as little as 12 6 energy. But that, of course, is dependent on the Pokemon. Yeah, I can understand that stuff. I mean, I can understand, like, legit decks that people like to use for their big boy competitions. Would probably work better with that kind of stuff. I guess I make mine how I do just for the fun of it, and for a lot of the people I play against on the online for PvP, it's like, oh, they're gonna make me wait forever anyways because they have these GX cards that need like 5 energy on them. And if I kill them, then I still have to wait even longer because they have so much health, they tank it, and I guess because of that, it just turns into a long game, depending on what you do. I guess if I used GX and EX cards more, I would probably be fine making decks like that too. I guess that can vary a lot. I suppose if I wanted to actually do tournaments more, that would help. I know a lot of my decks aren't very good competition-wise, to say the least. But I would like to think I know how to build them better by myself already, but looking at that stuff does help a lot. Or at least looking up, like, what card's actually super good for this kind of stuff. Certain combos I like to look up usually. In the least. At least for, like, stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! I usually do that. Go like, oh, here's some deck that won the championship. I'm going to look at this and edit it slightly to my liking, and make a semi-decent deck. You saw someone use a double dragon energy, which seemed OP. Yeah, there is a double dragon energy. I have that. I can say it kind of stinks that they don't start you with like one of all the energy types, but I understand why they don't, but would still be nice. The special energy is special for a reason. Are there any double fighting? The energy that's special for fighting, I'm pretty sure it increases your attack, or it increases your HP, something like that. There is special energy for every type of Pokemon, but they all have different abilities. But it was like, for the fighting one, it was either increased damage or increased health. I want to say it was increased damage by 20 for having an energy on. But it might have been health. I don't remember. I don't have that card myself. Is there anything you should stream now that PS4 and Switch that PS4 and Switch are an option? I don't know. I'm not really sure what's hot right now, or what's happening, or what you haven't played. I wonder if you can also do the PS Classic. I mean, if it has an HDMI cable, unless you have like a capture card that has like AV output too, anything like that would work fine. I didn't even add this yet, did I? Do I need to cook anything? We'll make coffee really quick. We don't need to make coffee, but we'll make it anyway. And we're kind of hungry though. We're a little bit hungry, so we can make some dusty food. You could scum and stream Bloodborne like everyone else, or FF15, which is on your list. I'd kind of be curious to see what you think of FF15, but I also kind of want to go back to that when they release the inevitable, you know, Ultimate Edition or whatever, where they have all the DLC already on it. So I don't have to go and buy the DLC junk, or a season pass thing or whatever else. I just want the everything on one thing. That's all I want. Then I want to go back and play through the whole thing again. I might as well say that I didn't even play Final Fantasy 15 since they changed so much. But not sure if you want to start to those with KH so close. Yeah, I probably would just play a smaller game. I mean, if you have PlayStation Plus or anything, there's a bunch of like... Well, actually I don't think there's anything good right now. Uh, I don't know. I was just gonna say they could play like some 2D side-scroller thing that wouldn't take as long, but still be pretty fun to go through. Because like that Iconoclast game, or however you say it, that I played, that was actually a lot better than I thought it'd be. And I didn't mind that, and that only took me like 3 streams or something, so like close to 10 hours or something. Something like that. That's not that bad. Should keep going through FF5, play some Pokemon, or in Magic the Gathering on the side or something. I mean, it's your stream. Do what you want. And yeah, they did change a bunch. Like, I don't know how far in 15 you've played, or if you played it at all. I'm pretty sure you said you played it a little bit at least. But they pretty much changed, they added in like 29 minutes or something, like 30 minutes of cutscenes altogether to the base game. And they added in like 4 new bosses, or 3. They also made the last area that you go to an actual dungeon, kinda, instead of just you walk straight to the end. Before it was just walk straight to end, but now it's like, no, there's actually like a bigger area to explore. You played through about 5 hours. Then I don't think they would change much at the very beginning. I don't think they did. But there's still a good amount that's different. I think they did change some early cutscenes, like maybe 1. But I don't know, it wasn't that much. I believe... I forget if they let you... I mean, they let you switch characters now in combat, I'm pretty sure, whenever. And they didn't let you do that before. So you can play as, like... You can play as Ignis, Prompto, or Gladio whenever you feel like. And you don't need the DLC for that, they just let you do that now in the base game. I forget if they changed anything else that you had noticed in the beginning hours. I don't think they changed anything else, besides letting you swap characters right away. I'm pretty sure the opening quests and stuff are still the same. I mean, I do know they added like an off-road mode to the car, and that wasn't in it before either. I don't know how early you can get that though. I'm not sure if they let you get the flying either right away. Yeah, not sure how much they changed for the beginning part. But all the endgame stuff is a lot different, for sure. Pretty much once you get past, like, chapter, like, 10, I think everything kinda changed there. Most of the content there changed. But I believe, besides some, like, minor split-in cutscenes to add some better context, chapters 1 through 9 are pretty much the same. Oh. Oh, really? Hey, Bear.
Ah, not feeling so cocky now, huh? And all it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams.
I don't think you'll get that
I
reference.
better get out of here before he comes back.
That's, interesting. Oh. They really wanted to add more cutscenes for the bear. They didn't have any in this before. Yeah, speaking of games that changed a lot, this game changed so much in the second episode. This second episode is completely different than it was before. And I am enjoying it. But I also seem to be getting through it pretty fast. Though I think they're going to add the padding in at this next part, when I actually get the spear to the trapper. I do kind of like how they just keep making the bear pop up, though. He's just like, hey, I'm just checking up on you. Can I eat you yet? You feel like letting me eat you? That'd be pretty cool. You just let me eat you a little bit. Go for a quick nibble. So I'm wondering if they're actually gonna have us do a cutscene thing, or if they're gonna make us do something weird. And my voice kind of being weird there, but yeah. Wondering if we're gonna be like a wolf, and when the bear jumps on top of us, if we're gonna have to hit something certain to pull out the spear, or if they're just gonna make us somehow throw the spear at it. Oh, we can just pull the spear out. Okay. I guess we are going to throw the spear.
Looks like I survived another night.
I didn't know they let me just hold it like this. Well, this is gonna be weird. I didn't know the spear counted as a weapon like that. Okay, so yeah, this might go badly then. If I actually have to throw it at it. Because it says aim, it doesn't say stab. I feel like it'd be easier just to let it run at us and use its own weight to go onto the spear, but maybe Mackenzie doesn't want to do the smart thing. Oh, okay. It looks like we are going to do that, actually. We are going to make it run into it. We just press down our whole body weight and we can turn it. Okay. That makes more sense. The aiming is just to make sure it jumps onto your spear. I wonder if they have these spears in survival mode. And if they're actually better, like the best ways to kill the bear since they just throw their whole weight on it. That'd be neat. I wonder if they can kill wolves. That'd be cool too. So, we became a blacksmith. We learned how to forge a spear back into place somehow, conveniently off screen. And now we get to hand David Hayter, Jeremiah, possibly Solid Snake, the spear back. And everything will be good. And he might ask us to get him food. But besides the point. You can probably just load up the bear meat inside of his place. One legendary spear right here.
The legend of the book.
Huh?
The spear was real.
Maybe the legend is also real.
Huh.
Let's hope so, for your sake.
Yeah. The bear is definitely tracking me. You have any luck with the radio?
I did. Did you see the lights in the night sky? The aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up. Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish.
Yeah, this didn't happen at all before.
Things. Music. Talking. I think it needs more range. More powerful signal. If we could find a way to boost the signal strength when the aurora is active, might be able to get a message out.
Let me guess. You have an idea.
You're starting to get it, Mackenzie. I was digging through some old geological survey maps.
Those look like military insignia stamped on there.
Focus, Mackenzie.
Yeah, we get it. He's from the military. Solid Snake, we get it.
That cross back and forth across Great Bear.
Now, why would those be there?
Good question. But for another time. We can use these.
How?
Each tower has some electronics that'd serve like a signal booster to make sure the message gets to the next relay.
Okay.
Well, you get me 2, maybe 3 of those, and I might just be able to rig us up our own signal booster.
You might, huh? And I guess I need to do this while old Bear decides if I'm going to become the next chapter in his legend?
Don't be silly. Spence's bear would be long gone by now. That was 150 years ago.
Maybe he has, I don't know, genetic memory.
Ridiculous idea. But
Okay, yeah, they know what they were doing.
he's definitely interested in you.
They're obviously referencing Metal Gear.
Take your chances.
Says the guy safely inside the wooden cabin.
Damn it! You think I want to be in here? I need to get a message out, and this might be the only way.
What message? What does this have to do with me contacting my friend?
There's more at stake than you and your friend. Please, Mackenzie, get me those boosters. I'll fix the radio, and the first call we'll make will be to Perseverance Mills. I promise.
Okay, I'm on it. I'll be back with the transponder parts.
Watch your back, Mackenzie.
What do I have to worry about? I have a legendary 150-year-old demon bear hungry for my blood. Bullets don't stop him, but I'm armed with basically a medieval weapon, which I'm sure will do the trick. I'm stuck in this winter wasteland where lights in the sky make the power flicker and electronics explode, and the only people I seem to meet are all slightly crazy. And this is all after I crashed my plane deep in the wilderness and somehow lost my ex-wife along the way. And I'd really kind of like to find her back.
We get it, Mackenzie. Not the best situation.
About the wolves.
Oh.
Let's get on with it.
Well, I guess they really went ham on the whole Metal Gear reference, though, huh? Okay, I guess they just confirmed it. Old Snake decided to live out the rest of his days in the Canadian mountains. He gave up his Australian home and moved to Canada. And, still on an island, though. I guess it could be by Australia. They didn't say where in Australia he was. They just said he was on an island. Actually, I think they just said he was in Australia. Actually, I'm saying the wrong thing. Saying the wrong thing, right? Do I forget? Alaska. I keep saying Australia for some reason. Alaska. Alaska is the name of states, which America has. And I know the names of states of my own country. I know why. I was talking to my friend that's from Australia, and I got it mixed up in my dyslexic brain. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But yes, stuff happened. We know how to make stuff now. No. We know how to make an improvised knife and hatchet now. We didn't know how to do that before. Don't know how to make a lot of other stuff though. Got a few rabbit pelts. Wait, is this one not cured? Huh, I guess not. But yeah, the genetic memory thing and everything he said seemed like it was pretty direct reference to Metal Gear stuff. And him being in the military now. That they want to keep referencing heavily. It just seems like they went ham on that. Like, nope. He's just Solid Snake. You're just Solid Snake, aren't you? That's why your eye's closed, not because you got mauled by a bear. But I'm pretty sure his was his left eye that went out. Not the right. Old Snake, I'm not sure which he had the solid eye on. Pretty sure his eye was fine at the end of the series, though. He never actually lost his eye. Solid eye just blew up in his face, but that didn't actually hurt him. Also, what time is it? Oh yeah, it's past my normal time. Didn't even notice. Probably save it and end things. I think we can save it with F5, right? Yeah. Okay. Can I talk to him at all? No. They used to let you talk to these people a lot more. I'm wondering why they don't do that anymore. Not a big deal, but would have been nice. Don't need to do it, but it would have been nice. Find supply caches, call Wolf in Mystery Lake, call Wolf in Fort Lion Muskeg, Railroad. Oh, I guess we killed wolves there. But we still need to kill a wolf in Mystery Lake. Work through the survival school's lessons. I wonder if that stuff lets us learn how to make different armor and stuff. We could probably finish up these two. All our key items on us still. Does the bear spear actually count as a key item still? Is it still weightless? Apparently it's still weightless, we just have it equipped to us still. I'm guessing it's going to be a one-time use. Once we stab the bear with it, it's going to break or something like that. But yeah, I think we're all good. I think I get everything I need. Throw the save up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can just do the manual save here. Oops. Save on that one. We have backup Twitch for old lady. We're good with that. But yeah. Anyway, for anyone who dropped in, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed me realize that Australia and Alaska is two different locations. I know where things are. I knew what I was talking about. My head just didn't. That makes sense. Everyone slips up now and again. Anyway. We'll be back tomorrow, probably with the rest of this. I'm not actually sure how long we have. It seems like they added some extra padding in with these radio tower things that we're gonna have to go to now, or something like that. Not sure how that's gonna go. But we'll see how it goes. It sounds like we actually have to go back to the Muskeg, where the boosters too. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It does look like they have some extra cutscenes and padding in here now. So it will be longer. I'm just not sure if we'll beat it tomorrow or not. But we'll see. Either way, for anyone who dropped in, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Till then, guys. Catch you later.